started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, these Nationals tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turner gloves it. No problem here. One away. Starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. Edwin Encarnacion now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike three called, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it, and he's retired here, one away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, if you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A changeup over the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Kluber steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Lindor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin's in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A called strike over the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman Ryan
into the
Zimmerman.
windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Late that time for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. This is popped up. Strasburg is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Corey Kluber.
Striding in, Corey Kluber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The pitcher, Steven Strasburg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Strasburg is on his way home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We've played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Washington. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Second baseman number 20.
First delivery to him on the way. Jason Kipnis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman
Digging in to
10.
try it again. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Bryce.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Wieters.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now Michael Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Taylor.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll take a look at ball one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Leading off for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A wave and a miss.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The catcher, number 41.
At the plate, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. 1-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Toward the gap in left center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, score.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Brian. Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is right there. 1 down.
Up next for the
A
Nationals.
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Ready for another chance? Number 4. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
What a play by the right fielder. He cuts that ball off, holds him to a single, keeps the double play in order. That was a big hit right there, but a better play in right field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Kluber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the stretch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready once again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the. Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Jackson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman Ryan
Here's
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Center fielder,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Taylor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. For second is Encarnacion, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Matt Albers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Check swing grounder to the right side, and he's safe.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And with men on base and fighting this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now with runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes. This is a big next pitch for both sides.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Standing in now, number 4, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. It's stretch time here in our nation.
Leading off for Washington, pitcher, Matt Albert.
Action going on now. On the Indians
Your
bullpen
attention,
as they
please.
have a left-hander up
Bench
and
hitting
getting
for
loose.
Washington,
Adam Lind
number
is up
26.
off the bench as he'll be
Adam
asked to get something
Lind.
started in the home half of the seventh. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Andy Romero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
72, Andy Romero.
Yan Gomes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yan Gomes.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
34, Zach.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now he'll step off. Joe Blanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joe Blanton.
Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, shortstop,
digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos
Now
Santana.
at the plate, Carlos Santana. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Lonnie Chisholm. Hall will stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Eric Gonzalez.
A.J. Cole
for the Nationals,
gets the call here as
number
he'll try and
22,
look for one out to
A.J.
finish this thing off. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Final line score
Steven
for the ball game
Strasburg
tonight
earns his 8th
for the
victory
Detroit
of the season.